Hello, it's Kim from Occupy Edinburgh again, and this video is hopefully going to be about the aims of the Occupy movement, um, or the aims of Occupy Edinburgh. I think it's better to remain specific in this case, and what we have achieved so far. So I think it's really hard to generalise our aims, and we often get criticised of being too vague, or just some people say that we don't even know what we want. Well, I for sure know what I want, and I want equality. I want equality for all. I don't want people's quality of life to be decided on how much money they earn. I would like to see the gap between the rich and the poor eradicated. I think that we shouldn't have there's no reason that we should be facing cuts to our health service or our education or any of those things. I don't think we should um, have so many people that are, falling through the net and just not getting the help that they require. Our economic system, our monetary system that continuously fails us. I want that changed. And I know that a lot of people, you know, have these same values. And I think the common ground that we have is what's really essential. That a lot of us want change and a lot of us want equality. In fact, I think everybody could say that they want equality and we want a fairer society and we want a real democracy. And if the list is endless of things because I think the issue is too big now to focalize it on one or two things. Like, this whole movement is about uniting, finding that common ground, standing up and giving the people a voice. Because at the moment, the people haven't had a voice. The media have continuously failed the people's voice and have distorted it and sensationalized it. And I think it's about time that everybody is able to take a stand for what they believe in, educate themselves, educate each other, and really take a stand. And I think that leads on to another thing that is an aim of Occupy Edinburgh is to educate. Education's a really big thing because, as I said before, information can liberate you, and it certainly has done for me. And this whole process has been this amazing learning process, and it's an evolving one, and it's about occupying your mind and your heart as well as a space. And education is something that we've actively really tried to establish because we have, as I said in the other videos, we have different workshops done by lecturers, and we hope to set up a folk university. So we have a lot of aims, and we have a lot of common grounds with you know everyone around the world, and we want the 99% to be able to make the world a better place. And this might seem idealist and bold to say, I want to make the world a better place, I want to change the world. But I really believe, and everyone at the occupation, I think, believes that we can really make this change, unless they wouldn't be there if they didn't think we could change anything. So that leads me on to, what have you achieved? Commonly we get, oh, you're just camping in a park, what can you really do? Well, already we've had so many successes. We've had so much support from the local community and local organisations. We've had support from the Church of Scotland. We got invited to their meeting on their new economic commission, and two people from our occupation went down and spoke with them and had a really interesting conference. We've had the Episcopal Church offer their support. We've had trade unions, Unison, we've had Friends of the Earth, People and Planet, we've had the Educational Institute of Scotland, which is a trade union, and I went down to speak there, and it was a really incredible experience because everybody there was talking about unity and solidarity and the 99%. So I think this whole movement is really catching on, and it's spreading out across all the organisations and all the different people that have been so dedicated to trying to change things all their lives, but their organisations maybe just haven't been getting listened to. And we've also had support from Black Triangle, which is a charity for disabled people. So we have a really wide variety of people that's offered support. And just last week, we had something really exciting happen. Myself and three other occupiers went to the city chambers and we addressed the council, and we put forward a motion that, well, we put forward a motion to the Green Party, and the Green Party put forward the motion that was seconded by the Labour Party to the council in support of Occupy Edinburgh. And this motion was amended. It was amended completely. The SNP and the Lib Dems created a new amendment essentially that was in support of Occupy Edinburgh and recognised the aims. It was different from our original one, but to be honest, it's a real feat to even be recognised and for your council to come out and say that they support you. I believe we're the first in Europe, which is really exciting, and hopefully the other occupations can do the same. But I think it's just been a case of we've been really lucky with the people that we've had involved in the occupation, and that knew people in the Green Party, and that was a way that we could get involved. And the motion was passed, which was a really exciting moment when, the city chambers was filled with talk of the 99% and the occupations and the movement's aims as a whole. And when everybody stood up, apart from the Conservatives, it was a real good feeling. I got up and I danced. I danced my way out of the city chambers. And yeah, it was really interesting because the Conservatives, their response to us was, we can't make Edinburgh look like it's closed for business. We must consume. We have to consume to survive. So it was very, very interesting to hear that as our criticisms from the Conservatives, which didn't come as a surprise. So I'm aware that this video is lengthy, so I'm gonna cut it off there, but I hope that you can see how much we've already achieved in 6 weeks. But actually, before I finish, it's not just organisational support that we've achieved. We've achieved a community. We've created a community, and that's an achievement in itself. We've created a sense of real democracy. We've created a platform for people to stand up and be able to speak. We've created a platform for discussion. We've created a platform for education. We've created a platform for information. We've created a platform for love and for revolution, and I really believe in it. So, yeah, all I can say is please come to the occupation and see it for yourself. Peace.